You ever notice how British ice cream used to taste like happiness? Real cream, vanilla specks, and that soft sigh your spoon made when it hit the scoop. Now half the tubs in supermarkets taste like someone froze a candle and added sugar. The truth is, a lot of what's called ice cream in the UK isn't even legally required to contain cream anymore. Some are whipped with so much air they could float off the shelf. So before you ruin another summer night with a tub of edible disappointment, let's talk about the fakes, the brands that turned a national joy into aerated nonsense. And don't worry, I'll also tell you which ones still taste like childhood in a cone. But first, the freezer villains. Grab your spoon. This might get frosty. 1. Wall's Soft Scoop Vanilla. If you grew up in Britain, that red heart logo feels like part of your DNA. It's the sound of the ice cream van echoing down your street, the jingle that made you sprint for pocket change. Wall's is practically family, but family can let you down. And Wall's Soft Scoop Vanilla, that's the cousin who promises to bring dessert and shows up with disappointment. Let's get one thing straight. There's no cream in this so-called ice cream, not a drop. What you're scooping is mostly water, vegetable fat and stabilizers with names that sound like cleaning products. That's why it melts faster than your childhood nostalgia. In The Guardian's taste test, this thing scored a brutal 0 out of 5 stars. Reviewers called it bright yellow, artificially sweet, and light and aerated in the same way a balloon is light and aerated. When you cook dinner, you expect food, not foam. But somehow Wall's turned that concept into a business model. Here's the wild part, it's engineered to weigh less than a pint of milk. They whip so much air into it that you're paying premium freezer prices for oxygen. The texture collapses instantly, leaving a puddle of sugary regret. Sure, it's cheap, it's nostalgic, it's the one your mum used to keep for emergencies. But once you know it's basically vanilla-flavoured water in a clever disguise, it's hard to unsee it. Wall's isn't selling ice cream anymore, it's selling memories of when it used to be good. 2. Co-op, vanilla flavour, ice cream. You'd expect better from a brand that built its whole identity on fairness and community values. The Co-op is the supermarket that reminds you to recycle, buy local and respect the planet. You'd think that respect would extend to what's in their freezer aisle. Spoiler, it doesn't. Their vanilla flavour ice cream looks harmless enough. The tub even shows pretty vanilla pods, but flip it around and you'll find water as the first ingredient. Not milk, not cream, just water. Then comes a parade of sugars, emulsifiers and stabilizers that could double as chemistry homework. Which ran an investigation into supermarket ice creams, and the Co-op's own label landed on the naughty list for missing 3 key things: fresh milk, cream and real vanilla. It's vanilla flavor in name only. Even the visible black flecks are just decorative. Tasters said the dominant flavor was synthetic, like someone melted down a candle and called it dessert. It's a shame because the Co-op trades on trust. You buy from them expecting decency. But this? It's marketing wrapped in ethics. You might as well call it community-flavored disappointment. Imagine ordering a craft ale and getting malt soda instead. That's what this ice cream feels like. If you believe food should reflect values, the Co-op's freezer aisle is due for a moral check-in. 3. Carte, Madagascan Vanilles. Carte is the smooth-talking guest at the dinner table. Elegant, gold lettering, promises of Parisian sophistication. You expect indulgence, something creamy and grown up. But the moment your spoon hits it, that illusion cracks like thin ice. Behind that posh packaging is a concoction of reconstituted skimmed milk, coconut fat, glucose syrup, and stabilizers. Real Madagascan vanilla? Barely there. The Guardian's testers called it highly processed and not worthy of the ice cream label. Let's talk texture. It's not creamy. It's not even cold custardy. It's weirdly glossy, almost greasy, like whipped margarine that's been chilled too long. The yellow tint? That's carotene dye. The aftertaste? Sweet chemical fog. The name Madagascan Vanilla is just a mood board. The tub implies luxury, but what you're really tasting is a lab simulation of it. Think instant coffee trying to pass as barista-grade espresso. If you've ever wondered why a scoop of Carte d'Or feels weightless, it's because it's designed to be. Air is cheaper than cream, and consumers love anything that feels indulgent but doesn't seem heavy. It's a psychological trick. You end up eating more to feel satisfied, and all you've really had is expensive sugar mousse. Carte sells the idea of luxury to people too polite to complain about the taste. But you deserve better than a tub of scented illusion. 4. Tesco Ms Molly's Soft Scoop Vanilla. You know when a supermarket launches a fun family brand with a cartoon logo and pastel colours? You can almost hear the accountants in the background high-fiving. Ms Molly's is that brand, Tesco's budget ice cream that looks cheerful, tastes sweet, and leaves you wondering if you just ate air disguised as dairy. Open the lid, and the first thing you notice is how suspiciously smooth it looks, like frosting from a discount bakery. Which? Found it contains no fresh milk, no cream, and no real vanilla. Instead, the base is made from reconstituted dried skimmed milk and whey protein. Vanilla flavouring is the polite term for artificial essence. Taste-wise, it's barely there. Sweet, fluffy, gone in seconds. Reviewers compared it to frozen mousse, and they're right. It's cold, it's light, and it completely disappears before your brain registers the flavour. There's no richness, no lingering vanilla, just sugar and nostalgia. You can almost picture how it was developed. Someone in a boardroom asking how to make ice cream at 30% less cost, and a food technologist replying, "Take out the cream. Mission accomplished." To be fair, it's not pretending to be artisan. It's the cheap option for milkshakes at kids' parties. But calling it ice cream is like calling instant noodles cuisine. You'll save £1 and lose all the joy. Spend that extra coin, and your spoon will thank you. 5. Asda Soft Scoop Vanilla. Asda's Soft Scoop Vanilla is the grand finale of freezer deception. It sits proudly in its big, friendly 2-litre tub, promising fun for the whole family. The label screams value. The reality is oily foam. In the same taste tests that roasted Tesco and Co-op, Asda's vanilla was one of the worst offenders. The formula skips every ingredient that makes ice cream ice cream. No cream, no milk, no real vanilla. Instead, it's a blend of palm oil, vegetable fat, water, and artificial flavourings. The trick is in the texture. It's aerated until it's bouncy and spongy, which sounds cute until you try it. It doesn't melt naturally, it just deflates. The palm oil leaves a waxy coating in your mouth that feels more like lip balm than dessert. And because it's packed with air, 2 litres aren't as generous as they look. You're mostly buying puffed up promises. Even worse, palm oil has a cost that goes beyond flavour. It's linked to deforestation and high carbon emissions, which means that Bargain Tub comes with an invisible price tag for the planet. Sure, it's cheap, but cheap ice cream is like cheap perfume. It might smell sweet at first, but after a few seconds, all you taste is regret. Asda's version of vanilla isn't a treat. It's a frozen metaphor for cutting corners. Big, bright, and hollow. So there they are, the 5 tubs that turn the word ice cream into performance art. All air, no soul, the kind of products that remind you not everything nostalgic deserves loyalty. But here's the good news. Not every brand has forgotten what real ice cream tastes like. Some still believe in cream, patience, and proper vanilla pods. And when you find them, the difference is instant. It's the taste of dairy done right. Let's meet the heroes worth your freezer space. 6. Duchy Organic Vanilla, Waitrose. If ice cream had a monarchy, Duchy Organic would sit firmly on the throne, probably wearing a crown made of vanilla pods. It's the Waitrose exclusive that makes you feel fancy just opening the lid. No artificial yellow, no overblown sweetness, just smooth, custardy calm in every spoonful. The Guardian's taste testers ranked it first for a reason. This stuff doesn't rely on cheap tricks. It's made with real double cream, fresh milk, and genuine vanilla beans that leave tiny specks scattered through the scoop like little dots of honesty. One spoonful and you immediately understand what luxury used to mean before food marketing turned it into a buzzword. The texture is dense and silky. It holds its shape like proper ice cream should, not collapsing into a puddle of sadness the second it meets warm air. It's indulgent, but not cloying. You taste cream, not sugar. And then comes that slow, buttery vanilla finish that lingers just long enough to make you close your eyes for a second. Every bite feels like it was churned with care, not profit margins. And there's an extra layer of goodness here. Duchy's profits go to the Prince's Foundation, supporting sustainable farming and small producers across the UK. So somehow, even your dessert has good manners. It's not cheap, but it's not supposed to be. Duchy is the kind of ice cream you bring out when you want to remind guests that you have taste and possibly an opinion about scones. It's the gold standard of supermarket ice cream. 7. Sainsbury's Taste the Difference. Madagascan Vanilla. Not everyone wants to spend a small fortune on dessert. Sometimes you just want a proper scoop that feels creamy, smells like vanilla, and doesn't taste like disappointment. That's where Sainsbury's Taste the Difference comes in. It's the sensible person's Duchy. The first thing you notice is the texture. It's thick, not airy. You can tell it's made with double cream the second your spoon cuts through it. The vanilla comes from real Madagascan pods, which means it has that subtle floral note rather than that sharp, fake sweetness you get from cheaper brands. There's even that satisfying hint of tang from the cream that balances everything out. In blind taste tests, reviewers praised it for being rounded, not sugary, and rich but still refreshing, which is rare. Most supermarket ice creams are either too sweet or too heavy. This one walks the perfect line. It's also easy to find. Unlike Duchy, you don't need to live near a Waitrose or wear a linen apron to get it. You'll find it in most big Sainsbury's stores, quietly sitting there like the underrated friend who always brings good wine but never brags about it. A few scoops of this on warm apple crumble, and you'll wonder why you ever bothered with soft scoop imposters. It's proof that great ingredients don't have to be exclusive, just thoughtful. 8. Yeo Valley Organic. Vanilla. Yeo Valley is the kind of brand that makes you feel like you're buying from actual farmers instead of factories. They started with yogurt and somehow turned that dairy know-how into one of the most honest tubs of ice cream in Britain. The first thing you notice is the colour. It's pale, creamy white, no artificial glow, no hint of that neon yellow that screams added carotene. Then you taste it, and it's like a walk through an English meadow in July. You can tell the milk came from cows that actually eat grass instead of pellets. There's 24.5% cream in this recipe, which is way above average. That's why it feels velvety without being greasy. The sweetness is gentle, not overpowering. Reviewers described it as clean, balanced, and surprisingly sophisticated. And because it uses less air than mass-market brands, each spoonful feels dense, almost weighty. The vanilla itself is rich and aromatic, full of those tiny black specks that remind you this isn't a lab creation. It melts slowly, leaving behind a faint echo of cream rather than a coating of oil. You don't feel heavy afterward, you just feel content. Yeo Valley also wears its ethics proudly. The milk comes from organic farms that avoid routine antibiotics and give cows proper grazing time. They've built a business around sustainability before it became trendy. So eating this ice cream feels a bit like doing something good for the planet while treating yourself. It's that rare balance of indulgence and integrity. Ice cream that's not just delicious but quietly decent. 9. Hackney Gelato. Hackney Gelato isn't your typical supermarket brand. It's the brainchild of two chefs who trained in Bologna, the birthplace of proper Italian gelato. They came back to London with a mission to do it right. Small batches, minimal air, real ingredients, and it shows. The first thing you feel when you pick up the tub is the weight. That's not marketing, that's science. They don't whip in loads of air to bulk it out. What you're holding is dense, slow-churn gelato that tastes like something served at a candlelit table, not eaten out of a plastic bowl in front of Netflix. The chocolate and brownies flavour is absurdly rich. It tastes like an expensive truffle melted just enough to coat your tongue. The Sicilian lemon version punches back with bright, zesty freshness that wakes you up. Each flavour feels deliberate, not mass-produced. You can tell someone in a chef's coat actually tasted it and said, "Yeah, that's good enough to sell." The brand has this understated cool about it. It's not loud, it's not trying to be quirky. It's confident because the product speaks for itself. When Delicious magazine called their chocolate gelato ultra smooth, they weren't exaggerating. It's the kind of smooth that makes you forget how to talk mid-bite. Hackney Gelato costs more than your standard tub, but you'll notice the difference instantly. It's dessert for adults, the sort of thing you pull out on a date night and pretend you discovered before everyone else. It's what happens when chefs stop following supermarket formulas and start following their taste buds again. 10. Jude's ice cream. Jude started in a barn in Hampshire with one family, one churn, and a dream to make proper British ice cream. Now it's one of the UK's most awarded brands, served in gastropubs, restaurants, and even a few Michelin-starred kitchens. But despite all that success, it still feels humble. This is ice cream with a conscience. Jude's is a certified B Corp, meaning it meets strict standards for sustainability and social responsibility. They've reduced their carbon intensity by 20% since 2020 and actually remove more carbon from the atmosphere than they produce during manufacturing, which basically makes it the eco-warrior of the dessert world. But don't let the moral halo fool you. The ice cream itself is a revelation. The texture is impossibly smooth, like silk frozen at the exact right temperature. The flavors are balanced, never cloying. The salted caramel is buttery and rich without being sticky. The vegan chocolate brownie is so dense and satisfying that most people can't even tell it's plant-based. They've won over 60 Great Taste Awards for a reason. You can taste the real milk, the careful flavor layering, the lack of shortcuts. Jude's even sources its milk from local farms and invests in renewable energy projects. It's like the brand decided to prove that doing good and tasting good aren't mutually exclusive. And there's something beautifully British about it. Simple, grounded, quietly confident. A spoonful of Jude's feels like a reminder that ethical food doesn't have to be joyless. It can still make you grin like a kid with a cone. So that's the scoop. Some tubs are just frozen air with a marketing degree, and others are pure joy in dairy form. Next time you're in the freezer aisle, skip the neon imposters and grab the real stuff, the kind that still remembers what vanilla smells like. Hit subscribe for more brutally honest grocery breakdowns and tell me in the comments which ice cream broke your heart first. Let's name and shame one scoop at a time.